Guys, cheap here are the weekly sales. What, did you think I'd forget? Nah. Alright, so first two things I wanted to cover are actually right here for us, which is really nice. Starbound's on sale. It's $10 versus 15, and I imagine if you wanted it and would pay the $10, you've probably already gotten it for the 15. But I thought I would still point out also the soundtrack and stuff are also on sale, which, yay for soundtracks. Alright. Also, City Skylines, which is at a noticeably better discount, is now instead of $40, it's $10. You haven't played it, think of what realistically a more modern SimCity should be. Here, I'll pull you guys up some pictures. Like, you can adjust the ground and things like that. I always say these guys make a lot of simulation games and things. Like, you make districts for your towns and choose what goes where, and you have to earn money and, happiness and pollution, things like that. And it's just a really fun game. It's one of those ones I, pop open now and then and, alright, let me see how long I can keep everything from going to complete crap. And that's what I do. It's fun. Alrighty. Next on my list. Come on. There you are. Alright, so Press X Not to Die is on sale. I've had it recommended to me several times. I also... my brain died. I've already bought it. I intend to play it, but we're currently in February, and it's not a free game, even though it's a very cheap game. But yeah, you can get that, and you can get the special edition for a little more. So it's 74 cents for just the game. Special edition content, which I don't know what the extra content includes. And when I clicked on the thing, it didn't say either, so sorry. But if you're interested in the extra content, it's only oh geez, I have to do math. 6, 7. It's a 37 cents price difference, which really isn't much. Alrighty. So far so good. This is the fastest we've ever gotten started on one of these. Aren't you guys proud of me? Alright, next is a game that has a lot of additional stuff, but the base is now very price friendly. There we go, saved it. The price is half off right now. I want to say either the entire game didn't come out recently, but an addition to the game has, or an update or something like that. All I know is I've seen on Twitter several times they're like, yeah, we brought out this, and now it's half off. But yet again, I don't know what's the difference. Or what the specific thing they added was. It may be the Olympus edition, to be honest. See, because we have over here that it's out. I wonder if it was an early access, and that's why the release date says 2016, and it's finally out now, and that's why they're doing the sale. I'm going to suspect that that's it, since that says 2016, and that says now, and that says February 6th as of, instead of, February 6th of X year. Don't hold me to that, but I think that may in fact be the case, because yet again, I follow Devolver, and they retweeted this several times going, hey, look, we've got this half off when it came out. It's awesome. Go us. Ah. That was, the worst fake excited about something I've ever been. Well, I'm, legitimately excited. I'm just trying to, imitate somebody else being excited. Anyways. Next game. Not Outlast. Get out of here. That game is horrifying. Anytime I'm watching a game where somebody's, going between, a wall or a crevice or something, I immediately say little pig, because I think something's going to happen to him. Anyways. So, I also own this game. Clearly not on this account because it says add to cart. Anyways, this account only gets free games. That's how I roll. Anywho. So, it's as you can see in the description, it's a Metroidvania, but then it's got portal elements, which I think is the puzzling and the teleporting and stuff. And it just looks super duper fun. And even though I'm terrible at games like this, I still wholeheartedly intend to play it for you guys. Because yet again, it looks fun and I like having fun on the channel, even if I'm not doing my best at the thing that I'm having fun with. And there's bosses and stuff, and the art style is really nice. I just kind of enjoy it. Watch my luck be that the people that made it were called Mini Boss, but now I'm excited there may be mini bosses with artwork. Because again, in the corner, the art is really nice, and I want to see more of that. Alright, covered myself there. Next is one of my favorite games of last year. The Dweller! Oh. Why'd you only... Oh, right, 2016. I keep thinking 2016 wasn't last year. I also keep thinking 2006 was last year. I don't know what I've got going on here. Alright, Dweller. Puzzle game. It's awesome. You can possess the rocks and travel through the ground. Can't do any air stuff until the... you get to do it for like 2 stages. Sorry, sick and waking up, and that's how I roll. Anyways, there's just so many fun mechanics in this game. I've played it on the channel if you're interested in seeing it. We make fun of people falling half an inch and dying, which will never stop being funny to me. Just, everybody has that, like, glass leg syndrome, or, like, glass bone syndrome, whatever it's called. Anyways, but yeah, instead of the normal $5, it's 50 cents. Why would you not get that? I don't understand. Especially with the amount of giggling I had at this game. I'm not 100... Oh, jeez. Hey, there it is. So, let me explain myself on this. First of all, I don't know if this is like someone streaming it and then that's them in the corner, or if that's your character or what. It looks like that's somebody streaming it and freaking the heck out, to be honest. This has like a Five Nights at Freddy's vibe to it. Which, to be honest, I'm okay with. Like, it just kind of looks... how do I explain this? I enjoy the games where you're like sitting there like, alright, where are you? I just have to survive so long. I can totally do this. Da-da-da. Oh god, guy in a football outfit, things like that. Like, to be honest, if Five Nights at Freddy's, like, the screams and stuff like that weren't so loud, I'd probably be a lot better at it because I'd play it for longer periods of time. Unfortunately, eventually I get headaches. That doesn't stop me from playing it, though, because I enjoy the game. Anyways, this sort of looks like a spoof on the, thing. Yet again, memes are listed, so it's probably a spoof. But it also looks... Oh my gosh. Are you dressed up like a spider? Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy this game. They sold me at somebody in a spider costume. This looks fun and it's 50 cents, so. Again, the Five Night games aren't too expensive either, so hey, you could have all of these. Alright, dragon. Right under the 15 versions of Dragon's Dogma and Dragon Age. So, yet again, this is a game that I own. And it looks really fun, and I'll probably be awful at it, but I do intend to play on the channel. Also, the games I'm listing and saying that I haven't intended to play on the channel, let me know, if you want any of those moved up the list, because right now I just have a list. I'm trying to go through them as I acquire them. But it just looks like a fun little game, and it's like, it all looks like drawn in crayon, but it also looks like it's actually challenging, and you can level up? What? That looks awesome. Yeah, I think this whole thing is creatively done, which is why I initially got interested in it. Alright, and again, a game that I've defended several times. If it'll pop up. Come on. There we go. See No Evil. You're working off sound and things like that because the people in the world are, blind and stuff, which, why would it... Look, it says here, they're willingly blind and hostile to nonconformist, which, why would you... I don't know why you would willingly blind yourself. That seems awful. But, that also makes me really want to get into the setting and see what the story is as well. One of the few complaints I've heard about the game is that it's too short. Actually, that may have been the only complaint that I've heard about this game. To be honest... $5, I don't expect it to be like the longest thing I've ever played. Also, 50 cents. What? It's 50 cents. How long do you expect something to be when it's on sale for 50 cents? You're if you wouldn't buy it for 5, I feel like you could easily buy it for 50 and be happy with the length. So, yet again, that's the only complaint I regularly hear. And to be honest, I might buy this for someone else because I think they'll really like it. So, they'll be getting 2 copies out of me because that's how I roll. Hi, Starbound. I love you too. So, this is more on the list for me than you guys. First of all, look at that guy. He looks like a douchebag. I'm sorry, sir. You were a complete tool via imagery. You look a bit better there, though. Curly hair vastly improved you. Also, your chin's less pointy. Anyways, so it's an RPG game. It's got nice artwork. It's bright and colorful. I like RPG games in general. I've already paid for it. Anywho, I saw it and I was like, this looks like it might be a good one, and snagged it because that's my life. I just look through the random RPG games and RPG Maker games and just go, are you something I'm gonna play? You look like something I might want to play. We're arguing with Johnny Blue Tongue. Johnny, what did you do to your tongue? Jeez. Alright, sorry, that caught my attention. Alright, there we go. Apparently there's several of those, none of which are too expensive. But the one that I saw on sale, standing out to me, was Data Hacker Initiation, which is apparently the first in the series, according to this. This is weird, because it says Data Hacker, so you think it'd be one of those, like, fake hacking games? But it's an RPG game? And without needing to explain, I picked this up. Actually, I think I forgot to pick the other one up, but now it's on the list of things to pick up. Anyways, so I think we're, like, messing with their worlds with hacking? Which is really super duper weird, but also sounds incredibly cool at the same time, just story-wise. Like, it's one of those games I'm probably going to play 90% for story. Also, it's the right price range. So, oh, jeez, get out of here. So I can totally play it for you guys. And it's on the list. The ever-growing list that I will never catch up on, but I've got it. As you guys know, I'm very list fond, so. Alrighty. I don't know if I'm going to get this game or not, but I sat here staring at it, trying to decide if I should even mention something that's 25% off of 99 cents. And I realized that I sat here watching these little guys do their stuff for so long that, you know, I'd be really doing a wrong if I didn't mention it. Alright. So, it's a strategy game. I don't know if you're like, okay, you're building an army. It looks like you're building like a home for your little guys underground. But then, like, there's also stuff going on, and, like, there's maps and such, so clearly it's not just, hey, there's dirt, there's other things in the world, which has my interest. I'm not gonna lie, I might actually get this for my boyfriend and tell him to play it so I can figure out what it's all about. See, there's other guys. Also, you're like you look like little moles, don't you? Like, initially I was like, oh, they look like little lizards, but then you throw armor on them and they look like more. Maybe you're out to, like, kill their king. That sounds really awesome. Yet again, this is one of those games where I was just sitting here, like, just reading this repeatedly and watching, like, a different video and clicking through the pictures and stuff like that, trying to figure out what this was, and I couldn't, but at the same time, I was like, I really want to know more about this. Why are you guys lime green? What's going on over here? Anyways, so that might be a game worth playing. I don't know. You guys are going to have to look into it yourselves as well, and I mean, 74 cents, I'll probably end up snagging it and just going, alright, let me fiddle around with this and see if I can get some episodes out of it. Or if I just want to play it myself, which normally is what happens. Alright. So, we are out of the range of things that are normally on sale. Or not normally on sale. We're in the range of, like, my cheapo games that are on sale. And onto ones that normally cost a little bit. The Guacamelee games are on sale. I I have never heard anyone say anything bad about the Guacamelee games. If you have, please let me know, because I think you found a unicorn. I'm not 100% sure there, but it's probably a unicorn. I'm not even a 2D platformer punch person. But, like, I still really like it. Like, it's one of those games that I love watching. And for $3, I'm actually really tempted to get it myself. But I know $15 is a bit high for games where it's like, what's going on with here? Yes, that was a sentence. Anyways, you can also get the full thing for $4, which, yet again, really, really good price. And it might just be something worth looking into. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm like really debating it now. I probably will end up buying this game before the end of the week, knowing me, because not only do I love watching people play the game, I like referencing it and making jokes about Guacamelee. Like, there's not a melee without me throwing guac in it. It's just my life now. Okay, so it's fun, it's fast, it's really colorful. And on top of that, like, it's got so many inside jokes in it. It's so enjoyable. Like, I haven't watched somebody play it without giggling at some point. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm going to look this up, although I have a vague idea. Alright, so some of the Grim Legend games are on sale. This is a point-and-click series that I very much enjoy. I thought about putting them on the channel, but as you can see from how good the cutscenes are, that would be lagging its butt off. Hopefully when I get my new things of RAM in, I'll be able to do that. But yeah, I have 100% in all of these games. Like, and the bundles on sale, I personally wouldn't go for the $20 bundle, but I would go through the individual games looking for the ones that are $4 and such. Because instead of being 4 instead of 10 is a pretty good discount. Anyways, but yeah, these guys put a ton of work into their point-and-click games and the puzzles and stuff like that. And it's just really fun, and, alright, I know you guys are probably gonna be mad at me, but I've paid full price for some of these games, and I don't regret it. I'm sorry, I don't. They're just really good and enjoyable, and I like the story, and even the main character's like, alright, well, this is absurd, but I gotta go rescue this person now. And I like it. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with it. Alright, Alien Isolation is on sale for $10 instead of $30, which, I feel like it would be very cruel of me to not mention. Also, you guys now know my birthday is soonish. Is that the right year? I don't know if I put the right year. Anyways, so Alien Isolation's on sale. Yet again, sorry, I wrote down that it was versus 30, it's versus 40. Yeah, it's $10 instead of $40. This game is horrifying, guys. If you want to sit there and scare yourself for a few hours, pick up this game. If you want to scare yourself for 10 hours, or not 10 hours, 2 hours, or just 10 minutes, pick up this game. It's so... they say atmospheric, it needs to be, like, bold and everything capitalized. This game is just... It's one of those games where I already suspect something's going to happen. I'm still scared by it when it happens. And yeah, this video right here of how freaked out and how tense you have to imagine it is. Yeah. That's exactly how this game is. Oh my goodness, it's such a good game. It's the Alien game we deserve. Alright. I'm personally curious about this game. And I almost didn't put it on the list, and then I was like, well, I'm so curious about that I'm still thinking about it a few minutes later. Let me put it on the list. So, it's an action, first-person shooter game. It looks really, really pretty. I don't know what your goal is. It says just explore. And you can manipulate the life and death of things, which makes it seem like you're going to have objectives involving that. Or you're just having fun exploring this world. Like, I don't... Huh, those are not bundled together, really? Are they made by the same people? Not sure they were made by the same people or not. That's an odd pairing to, like, have... It's Slender the Gravel. Anyways. But yeah, this game is really pretty and just really strange, and I kept looking at it. I was like, this is really weird. So this might be one of the ones where I suggest to people like, hey, you like these sort of games. What do you think about this? Are you interested in it? Um, who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line, if it goes on a bigger sale, I'll snag it myself. I don't know. I'm fascinated with this game. I'm probably gonna end up looking up somebody else playing it or something just to figure out what's going on. Alrighty, and the last game that snagged my attention today, which I meant to buy, and I didn't click add to cart, and I was in a rush to get this video started because I don't know if I'm doing other stuff today. It's called Cosmocoria? We're gonna go with Cosmocoria. It looks like you're just making this little moon inhabitable. I don't know if you move on to other planets or what. It says it's got action adventure. He's fighting stuff. Get off my little planet, or my little moon planet. It's maybe your goal is to go from each one to each one, like, and oh geez, that's a dragon. Yeah, at first I was like, this looks interesting. He's just planning stuff because it reminds me of like 12 free games that I play. But like, then there's others. Oh geez, you just got launched. Do you like build until you complete a planet? That might be the case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy this after this episode. Alright, well, I guess that's a good thing to wrap up on, is me going, hey, I'm probably gonna end up buying this. No, it's not probably. I'm definitely buying this game. I'm sorry, it had me at planting things, and now it has me at combat with space aliens. I don't know what else. I had no excuses for you, and you know what? I don't feel like I should have any. Alright, I'll see you guys the next time. Or blah, blah, blah. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know if I missed anything. Yet again, I haven't played every game, so I can't suggest everything. I try to suggest things I'm not familiar with, but look interesting or I've heard about. And also, there's just so many things on the weekly sales, I can't catch all of them. So, yet again, leave your suggestions for stuff to buy in the comments, and people will see them. Bye!